Respect is not something you demand or force from others. It's earned quietly through the way you live your life every day. Too often, people don't realize that some habits they carry are actually pushing respect away. If you want others to take you seriously, to trust you, and to hold you in high regard, then it's time to take a hard look at the habits holding you back. Removing certain behaviors isn't easy, but it's necessary. Real respect comes when you grow beyond the habits that weaken your character and cloud how others see you. This message isn't about quick fixes or empty advice. It's about changing what's inside, step by step, so you become someone truly worthy of respect.
Part 1. Stop talking more than you listen.
Respect doesn't come from demanding it or from trying to impress others. It grows naturally when people see you acting with integrity, humility, and strength. One of the biggest traps that stops people from earning respect is the way they communicate. Talking more than listening is a habit that kills respect faster than anything else. When you dominate conversations, interrupt or focus only on sharing your own thoughts, you push people away without realizing it. Respect grows in the space where listening happens first. Real respect is built when you show others that their words matter. When you truly listen, you give people a sense of value. You show that you care about their opinions and feelings. That simple act creates trust and connection. People are drawn to those who listen deeply, not to those who just want to be heard. Talking too much doesn't fill a room with respect. It empties it. Listening means more than just hearing words. It means being present. It means noticing the tone, the emotion behind what's said. When you pay close attention, you understand better, respond smarter, and build stronger relationships. People can tell when you're distracted or waiting for your turn to speak. That breaks respect quickly. When you give your full attention, you show you respect the person, and in return, they respect you more. There's a powerful shift when you stop rushing to speak and instead focus on absorbing what others say. Your mind opens up to new ideas. You learn more, you avoid misunderstandings. You create a space where real conversation can happen. People feel heard, and that feeling makes them respect you. They know you're not just waiting to jump in, but genuinely care. It doesn't mean you become quiet or never share your thoughts. It means you balance your words with listening. It means you don't fill every silence just because you can. Sometimes the strongest move is to hold back and allow others to express themselves fully. That shows confidence. It shows you don't need to prove yourself with words. It shows maturity. When you stop talking more than you listen, you also avoid mistakes that come from speaking too soon or without full understanding. You avoid conflicts that arise from misunderstanding or jumping to conclusions. Your words carry more weight because they come after you've taken the time to understand. People respect that kind of thoughtful communication. This habit also teaches patience. In a world that moves fast and values quick responses, patience is rare. When you listen patiently, you demonstrate control over yourself. You prove that you don't have to react immediately. You show that you value depth over speed. That mindset naturally draws respect from those around you. If you want to earn respect, practice listening in every conversation. Notice how often you talk versus how often you listen. Notice if you interrupt or try to finish other sentences. Notice if you're waiting for your turn to speak instead of focusing on what's being said. These small actions add up and affect how others see you. Respect comes when people feel understood, not when they feel talked over. When you listen first, you create space for respect to grow. You become someone others want to be around because you make them feel valued. That kind of presence is rare and powerful. In daily life, this habit will change how people treat you. It will improve your relationships at work, at home, and in your social circle. You'll find that doors open easier, conversations flow better, and trust builds faster. All because you chose to stop talking more than you listen. The habit of listening deeply is not just about respect from others, it's about respect for yourself. It shows that you value thoughtful communication and personal growth. It proves that you are willing to learn and grow from every interaction. That kind of self-respect shines through and invites respect in return. Earning respect requires more than words. It requires action. Changing the way you communicate is one of the most effective ways to do this. By listening more and speaking less, you build a foundation of respect that supports every area of your life. It takes practice and awareness, but the payoff is worth it. Every time you choose to listen first, you take a step toward becoming someone respected for wisdom, patience, and genuine care. Those are qualities that no one can take away and that open doors to greater opportunities and deeper connections. This habit is simple but powerful. It's a small change that creates big results. When you stop talking more than you listen, you start a journey toward greater respect that lasts a lifetime. That respect is earned not by how loud you speak, but by how well you listen. Part 2, quit seeking approval from everyone. Quit seeking approval from everyone around you. When your sense of worth depends on what others think, you give away your power. Chasing approval is like running on a treadmill that never stops. No matter how fast you go, you never get anywhere. The people who earn real respect don't ask permission to be themselves. They stand firm in their values and choices, even if not everyone agrees or likes it. That kind of strength commands respect because it shows you're not swayed by every opinion or passing judgment. When you constantly seek approval, you lose your authenticity. You change your words, your actions, and even your beliefs to fit what you think others want. That confusion is obvious to people, and it lowers how they see you. Respect comes from knowing who you are and living that truth, not from trying to please everyone. It takes courage to accept that not everyone will like you, and that's okay. What matters is that you respect yourself enough to stay true. People who stop seeking approval develop confidence that attracts respect naturally. They stop worrying about fitting in and start focusing on growing. They focus on their own goals and values instead of trying to match someone else's standards. That shift changes how others treat them because people respect those who respect themselves first. Seeking approval also wastes your time and energy. You end up chasing reactions and trying to control how others see you, which is impossible. No matter what you do, you can't please everyone. When you realize this, you free yourself from the exhausting cycle and focus on what truly matters. Being the best version of yourself, that focus leads to real progress and genuine respect. You'll notice that when you stop seeking approval, you feel more peaceful. You make decisions based on your own truth, not fear of judgment. You speak with honesty, even when it's uncomfortable. That honesty builds trust and respect because people know where you stand. They know you're real, not pretending. Respect isn't about popularity or constant validation. It's about being solid, reliable, and true to who you are. People are drawn to those qualities because they signal strength and integrity. When you stop looking for approval, you step into that strength. You become someone others can rely on and respect. The freedom that comes from this shift is powerful. You start living life on your terms. You build a foundation of self-worth that doesn't shake with every opinion or comment. That kind of inner strength shows up in everything you do and creates respect in every relationship. The choice to stop seeking approval is a daily one. Old habits die hard because approval feels like safety, but true respect comes from risking being yourself even when it's scary. It's about trusting that your worth isn't up for debate and that you don't need a constant yes from others to move forward. As you practice this, you'll notice your voice grows stronger. Your decisions become clearer. Your relationships improve because they're built on honesty, not on pleasing. That clarity is the foundation of respect that lasts. Respect starts with respecting yourself enough to stop chasing approval. That's when your true power shines, and that power draws respect from the world around you. It's a simple but profound change that transforms how people see you and how you see yourself. You don't have to be perfect to earn respect. You only need to be real, consistent, and true. When you stop seeking approval, you give yourself permission to be exactly that, and that changes everything. Part 3, eliminate excuses. Own your actions. Excuses are one of the biggest barriers between you and the respect you want. When you make excuses, you give others and yourself the message that you're not responsible for your life. You're saying that your circumstances, your past, or other people are to blame for where you are. That mindset doesn't earn respect, it destroys it. People respect those who take ownership of their actions, no matter the situation. Excuses are a way to avoid accountability. They're comfortable because they shift the focus away from what you can control. But that comfort is a trap. It keeps you stuck, weakens your character, and lowers how others see you. When you refuse to accept responsibility, you show a lack of maturity and strength. Respect comes from stepping up, not stepping back. Owning your actions means acknowledging mistakes openly. It means facing failures without hiding or blaming. It means learning from setbacks and moving forward with determination. People admire those who can admit when they're wrong and then work hard to fix it. That honesty builds trust and respect far more than trying to cover things up or deflect blame. Taking full responsibility also means being proactive. It's about recognizing what you can change and acting on it. Instead of waiting for conditions to be perfect or for others to act first, you make the choice to move forward. That drive and initiative earn respect because they show leadership and confidence. When you stop making excuses, you change your mindset. You stop seeing yourself as a victim and start seeing yourself as the creator of your life. That shift empowers you to take control and make things happen. People notice that power and they respect it. Excuses often come from fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of change. But fear doesn't disappear by pretending it's not there. It disappears by acting in spite of it. When you own your actions fully, you show courage. You prove that your commitment to growth is stronger than your fear. That kind of courage naturally attracts respect. Eliminating excuses also means being honest with yourself. It requires self-reflection and humility. You have to look at where you're falling short and decide to do better. That's not always easy, but it's necessary. People respect those who face reality, even when it's uncomfortable, because that's how real progress happens. Every time you catch yourself making an excuse, stop and ask, what can I do right now to take responsibility? That question changes the game. It shifts your energy from blame to action. It moves you closer to respect and away from weakness. Owning your actions means your word becomes reliable. When people see that you do what you say and accept the results, they trust you. Trust is the foundation of respect. Without it, respect is just empty noise. Excuses? Create a wall between you and respect. Responsibility tears down that wall. It opens doors to new opportunities and stronger relationships. It shows that you're a person of integrity and strength. No matter where you are or what challenges you face, owning your actions is the path to respect. It's the proof that you're serious about your life and your growth. That proof speaks louder than any words ever could. Respect is earned in the choices you make every day. When you eliminate excuses and own your actions, you send a clear message. You're someone who stands firm, takes charge, and grows through every experience. That message never goes unheard. Part 4. Drop the habit of being inconsistent. Consistency is the quiet power that builds respect over time. When people see you acting with steadiness, showing up day after day, doing what you say you will do, they start to trust you. Inconsistency, on the other hand, creates doubt. It makes people question if they can rely on you, and when trust fades, respect slips away. The habit of being insistent is one of the biggest reasons people lose respect without even realizing it. Inconsistency isn't just about big promises broken. It's found in small things too. Being late, changing plans last minute, fluctuating moods, or half-hearted efforts. All those little moments add up and paint a picture of someone unreliable. Respect doesn't grow in that kind of environment. Respect grows where there is reliability and predictability in character and actions. When you commit to dropping inconsistency, you begin to build a reputation of dependability. People notice when you're the one who always follows through. Even when it's hard, you become the person others turn to because they know you'll deliver. That kind of trust is golden, and it earns respect naturally and powerfully. Being consistent also means being true to your values and principles. It's easy to say the right things when it's convenient, but the real test is living those values every day, no matter what. That steady alignment between words and actions builds character, and character is the foundation of respect. Inconsistency creates confusion, both for others and for yourself. When your actions don't match your words or your energy fluctuates wildly, people don't know what to expect. That uncertainty erodes respect quickly. Consistency removes that confusion. It builds clarity and confidence in how others see you. Building consistency is not about perfection. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about choosing to do what you said you would do over and over. It's about creating habits that support your growth and integrity every time you act consistently. You strengthen your respect bank account. This habit also strengthens your self-respect. When you keep your promises to yourself and others, you build confidence in your ability to follow through. That inner confidence shows up in how you carry yourself and how others respond to you. In a world full of distractions and broken promises, consistency stands out like a beacon. It signals strength, reliability, and respect-worthiness. It makes people comfortable around you because they know you're someone they can count on. If respect matters to you, then consistency must become non-negotiable. It's the habit that transforms intentions into reality and words into action. Without it, respect remains fragile and temporary. Take stock of where inconsistency shows up in your life. Find the areas where promises are often broken or where your efforts waver. Decide to change that pattern. Start small, but be steady. Over time, those consistent actions become your new normal, and with them comes lasting respect. The respect you earn through consistency doesn't fade with time. It grows stronger, building a solid foundation for success and meaningful relationships. It's a powerful reminder that respect isn't just given, it's built, moment by moment, choice by choice. Part 5, say no to negativity and drama. Negativity and drama are like quicksand. They pull you down and trap you in places where respect can't grow. When you allow constant complaining, gossip, or conflict to take up space in your life, you send a message that you thrive on chaos or that you don't have control over your emotions. Respect doesn't come to people who feed into negativity or create drama. It belongs to those who rise above it and bring calm, clarity, and positivity. Negativity drains energy and clouds judgment. When you're focused on what's wrong or who's at fault, you lose sight of solutions and progress. People are drawn to those who can see problems but don't get stuck there. They respect those who maintain a positive outlook and keep moving forward, no matter the challenges. Drama adds unnecessary noise and distraction. It pulls you into battles that don't matter and wastes time and emotional energy. Constant drama makes people tired and wary. They start to avoid those who stir it up. Respect grows in environments of peace and stability, not in storms of chaos. Saying no to negativity and drama means choosing your thoughts and your words carefully. It means deciding not to engage in gossip or destructive conversations. It means keeping your emotions in check, even when situations are difficult. That takes discipline, but it's worth every bit of effort because it builds a reputation of strength and maturity. When you remove negativity, you create space for growth and opportunity. Your mind becomes clearer, your relationships improve, and your focus sharpens. People notice this change. They see you as someone who handles pressure with grace and who lifts others up instead of tearing them down. That kind of person earns deep respect. It's important to protect yourself from toxic influences too. Not every person or environment is healthy for your growth. Saying no to negativity sometimes means setting boundaries or walking away from people who bring drama. That's not easy, but it's necessary. Respecting yourself means guarding your peace and energy. Choosing positivity doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means facing challenges with a mindset that looks for solutions instead of problems. It means being honest but constructive. It means showing resilience and hope even when things are tough. That attitude inspires others and earns admiration. Negativity and drama also erode your confidence. When you feed into them, you doubt yourself more and more. When you say no, you build inner strength. You prove to yourself that you control your emotions and reactions. That strength shines through and makes others respect you even more. The habit of staying clear of negativity and drama is a daily practice. You have to be aware of the conversations you enter, the thoughts you entertain, and the emotions you express. Every time you choose peace over chaos, you build respect both for yourself and from others. Imagine how different your life will be when you consistently say no to negativity. Imagine the calm and focus you'll gain. Imagine the respect people will show when they see you as someone who brings light instead of darkness. Respect is attracted to positivity and strength. It's drawn to those who lift others up and handle life's challenges without losing control. When you remove negativity and drama from your life, you step into that kind of person. You create a life filled with respect, peace, and growth. This is not just a habit, it's a lifestyle, a commitment to rise above the noise and choose better. And when you make that choice every day, respect becomes not just a goal, but a natural part of who you are. You can start this now. You can decide what kind of energy you bring to every moment. You can be the person others admire for your calm, your strength, and your positive influence. That is the path to earning respect that lasts.